Have you ever checked your bank balance? Felt that little drop in your stomach and then told yourself, next month will be better? You promise you will save. You promise you will stop spending. You promise you will finally pay off that debt. But then real life happens. Bills show up. A surprise expense hits. You buy one small thing to feel better. And suddenly, your money is gone again. If this sounds familiar, do not worry. You are not alone. Most people are not broke because they are lazy. Most people are broke because they never learned a simple system for money. And here is the good news. You do not need to be rich to start. You just need a plan that works in real life. So in this video, I am going to show you your path to passive income, strategies to grow money and beat debt. Not some fake get-rich-quick thing. Not a risky plan that makes you panic at night. I mean real steps you can start today, even if you are starting from zero. Stick with me till the end, because I will also share one bonus rule that quietly changes everything for people who finally break free. Let us get into it. First, we need to talk about the real problem. Most people think the problem is not enough income. And yes, income matters. But the bigger problem is this. Money is leaking. It leaks through small spending, unplanned spending, and stress spending. And debt makes that leak worse because debt is like a hole in your bucket that never stops dripping. Think of your money like water in a bucket. Your salary or earnings are the water you pour in. Your bills and spending are the water that goes out. If the bucket has holes, it does not matter how hard you pour. You will still feel empty. So before we talk about passive income, we need to patch the holes. Here is the truth. You do not build wealth by making money. You build wealth by keeping money, then growing it. Step 1. Know your real numbers. Most people avoid their numbers because numbers feel scary. But ignoring your money does not make the problem smaller. It makes it louder. Here is what to do. Take 20 minutes today and write down 3 numbers. Number 1. How much money you earn in a month. Number 2. How much you must pay in a month. Rent, bills, food, transport, minimum debt payments. Number 3. How much you spend on random stuff, snacks, apps, online shopping, rides, small cash spending. Do not guess, check. Because here is the mistake most people make. They think they spend a little on random stuff. But a little, repeated daily, becomes a big number at the end of the month. And no, this is not about shame. This is about control. When you see the numbers, you stop being confused. You stop being surprised. You stop feeling like money is a mystery. Step 2. Build a simple safety wall. Let me explain this in the easiest way. If you have no emergency money, every small problem becomes debt. One car repair, one medical bill, one family expense, and boom, you borrow again. That is why people feel stuck for years. Not because they are bad, because they are unprotected. So start with a small emergency fund, not a huge one. Start with a sleep better fund. Even 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, or $100, $200, whatever fits your life. The amount is not the point. The habit is the point. Think of it like putting a lock on your door. The lock does not stop every problem in the world, but it stops the easy break-ins. Emergency money stops small problems from breaking your whole month. Step 3. Beat debt with a clear attack plan. Now let us talk about debt. Debt is not just money you owe. Debt is stress you carry. And stress makes you spend more. It becomes a loop. You feel pressure, you buy something small to feel better, then you feel more pressure. That is why debt feels heavy. Here is the trick. You need one method and you need to stick to it. There are 2 simple ways. Way 1, the snowball method. You pay off the smallest debt first, while paying minimum on the rest. When the smallest is gone, you feel a win. That win gives you energy to keep going. This method is great if you need motivation. Way 2, the avalanche method. You pay off the debt with the highest interest first, while paying minimum on the rest. This method saves you more money over time. Pick one. Do not mix them every week, because the real enemy is not the method. The enemy is quitting. And here is a rule that helps. Stop adding new debt while you are paying old debt. That sounds obvious, but many people pay debt in the morning and add debt at night. If you do that, you are running on a treadmill. You are working, but you are not moving. Now that we patch the holes, let us talk about the exciting part. Passive income. But I need to be honest with you. Passive income is not magic money that falls from the sky. Passive income is money that keeps coming after you did the work one time or after you set up a system. Here is the truth. Most passive income is active first, passive later. So the goal is to build small systems that can keep paying you while you sleep, or while you work your main job, or while you spend time with your family. Let us break it down. Step 4. Choose your first passive income lane. Most people fail here because they try to do everything. They start YouTube, then they start trading, then they start dropshipping, then they start a course, then they stop. They end up tired and broke. So pick one lane. 1. Here are 4 beginner-friendly lanes. Simple, realistic, and proven. Lane 1, low-risk investing for long-term growth. Lane 2, digital products that you create once. Lane 3, content that earns over time. Lane 4, skills that turn into systems. Let me explain each one in simple words. Lane 1, low-risk investing. Investing is not gambling. Gambling is when you hope. Investing is when you plan. A basic example is buying a diversified fund or index-style investment, where your money spreads across many companies, instead of betting on one. Over time, that can grow. Not overnight, but over years. This lane is best for people who want calm progress. You do not need to check it every hour. You do not need to panic. You just need consistency. The key is this: start small, but start regularly. Even a small amount monthly is powerful because it builds a habit. And habits beat motivation. Lane 2, digital products. A digital product is something you create once and sell many times. Like an ebook, a printable planner, templates, checklists, simple guides, even design packs. The product is built one time, then it can earn again and again. Here is what makes this work. Solve a small problem for a specific group of people. Not everyone. One group. For example, a budget planner for students, a meal plan for busy moms, a workout tracker for beginners, a resume template for fresh graduates. This is how you win. You do not need a big audience. You need a clear problem and a simple solution. Lane 3, content that earns over time. This includes YouTube videos, blogs, or podcasts. The reason content can become passive is because your old content can still get views later. One video can earn again and again if people keep watching it months later. But here is the mistake most people make. They chase viral content only. Viral is nice, but it is not stable. You want evergreen content too. Evergreen means people search it and need it anytime, like how to save money, how to pay off debt, how to budget, how to start investing. Content is slow at first, but it compounds. That means it grows like a snowball. Small in the beginning, bigger later. Lane 4, skills that turn into systems. This is a powerful lane if you do not have money to invest yet. Because you can start with skill, then build a system. For example, you learn a skill like editing, designing, writing, coding, voiceover, marketing. You start earning active income with that skill. Then you build a product or service package around it. Then you create repeatable steps, templates, and a small team. Over time, the system can earn without you doing every single task. It is like building a small machine. At first you push it. Later it moves with less effort. Now, you might be thinking, okay, which lane should I pick? Here is the trick. Pick the lane that matches your current life. If you have stable income and want low stress, start with investing and debt payoff. If you are creative and like making things, start with digital products. If you like teaching or storytelling, start with content. If you want fast income and you are willing to learn, start with a skill system. And remember, you only need one lane to start. You can add later. But first, build one strong base. Step 5. Set up the money system that funds passive income. This part is the bridge, because passive income needs fuel. The fuel is money or time. So do this simple setup. Rule 1. Pay your future first. When your money comes in, do not spend first and save later. Most people try that, and it never works. Instead, save first, then spend what is left. Even if it is small, even if it feels tiny. Start with 5% or 10%. If that is too hard, start with 2%. The number is not the hero. The habit is the hero. Rule 2. Split your money into 3 simple buckets. Bucket 1, needs. Rent, bills, basic food, transport. Bucket 2, debt attack or savings. This is where you pay extra on debt or build emergency money. Bucket 3, growth. This is where you invest, build a digital product, buy a tool, or pay for a course that grows your skill. This third bucket is important. Many people never create it. They only have needs and wants. Then they wonder why life never changes. Your growth bucket is how you buy your freedom, slowly, month by month. Step 6. Build passive income like bricks, not like fireworks. Let me explain this. Fireworks look exciting, then they disappear. Bricks look boring, but they build a house. Passive income is bricks. You create one product, then improve it. You upload one video, then upload another. You invest 1 month, then invest again. You pay off one debt, then attack the next. The people who win are not the people who are the smartest. They are the people who keep showing up. And here is a simple weekly plan you can follow. 1 day a week, money day. You check your spending, update your debt plan, and plan your next step. 3 days a week, growth sessions. Even 30 minutes. Work on your product, content, or skill. Every day, one small rule. No random spending without a pause. That last one is huge. Before you buy anything not needed, pause for 10 seconds and ask, is this helping my future or stealing from it? Sometimes you will still buy it, and that is fine. But the pause breaks the autopilot. Now let me ask you something. Which lane will you start with? Investing, digital products, content, or a skill system? Tell me in the comments, just one word. And if this video helped you even a little bit, hit the like button so it reaches more people who feel stuck in debt and stress. Share it with a friend who needs a fresh start. And subscribe for more simple, real strategies that help you grow money and build a calmer life. Start today. Not someday. Today.